welcome to this episode of Scales Needed. I'm Armin Hammer. Today we're covering how you stack up to the best CrossFitters in the world, the worst listicle I have ever seen, and the Scale is Needed top 6 greatest men's CrossFit Games champions of all time. Ready? 3, 2, 1, show. Whoa! Did you see that intro? Did you guys see that intro? Can we see that one more time? Roll that one back again for me. Box Life magazine just released their 2015 edition of the How Do You Compare infographic, where they take the top 10 finishers from the 2015 Open and average their stats to give you something that you can compare yourself to. I've got a question in answer to your question. Who gives a shit? If you're gonna be using an infographic like that to compare yourself, I'm gonna say you have no chance of competing at that level. It's like being in a beer league softball team and seeing an infographic about how fast MLB pitchers throw the ball. At worst, it makes you hate yourself. At best, it tells you what you probably already know. You're not the best in the world, and in all likelihood, you're probably quite terrible. Instead of wondering how you, a recreational exerciser, compares to a professional athlete, I've got a suggestion. Why not try and improve what you've got going on with you? Remember, the CrossFit Games are not the end-all be-all when it comes to fitness. Realistic goals are not your enemy. The predator is. In case you missed it, Pulitzer Prize-winning listicle website Burpee Spot just released their top 7 reasons to date a CrossFit girl, including profound reasons like endorphins, success, and body. Because when your girlfriend is killing it in CrossFit, it'll eliminate all those annoying and irritating comments from her. According to this list, CrossFit makes girls into silent sex maniacs with six-packs. That's not even the craziest part. In the last reason, sharing, the author actually suggests that spending time working out with your girlfriend is a great way to avoid spending time with your girlfriend. Because who wants to actually hang out with their significant other, right? It's impressive how offensive this manages to be. I mean, listicles, how dumb. By now, you know I'm not a huge fan of listicles. They're usually meaningless drivel written to create views and likes and shares, and they offer no useful information whatsoever. That said, here's the Scale is Needed top 6 greatest men's CrossFit Games champions. First up, Rich Froning. He's won the CrossFit Games a bunch of times. What can I say about him that you don't already know? His weaknesses, jogging and shirts. Number 2, Jason Khalipa. He accidentally won the CrossFit Games in 2008 and since then has had a competitive career, finishing 2nd and 3rd place plenty of times. Number 3, Mikko Salo. He silently dominated the 2009 Games and he is still the reigning Instagram workout world champion. Next up, Ben Smith. After a long competitive career, finally won the CrossFit Games in 2015. In 5th place, we have 2011 Rich Froning, also known as Skinny Rich Froning. While not quite as impressive as other Rich Fronings, Skinny Rich Froning came back with a vengeance and dominated the entire game. And finally, 6th place on our top 6 CrossFit Games men's champions, Graham Holmberg, the only man who's ever beaten Rich Froning. And that's our list, folks. And whoa, hey, 2007 CrossFit Games champion James Fitzgerald. What's going on, man? How are you?
Just looking at your list.
The list that I just... Yeah. Next time. Next time, man. Next time. And 7th on our list, guys, James Fitzgerald, 2007 CrossFit Games champion. He's rad. He's super fit and stuff. That's our show, folks. Thanks so much for watching this episode of Scales Needed. Huge thanks to James Fitzgerald for showing me how dangerous a jump rope really could be. If you haven't already, make sure to follow him. Check him out at opexfit.com. Follow us at FlowElite on Instagram, at Flow_Elite on Twitter, Facebook.com/FlowElite, where you probably saw the rad trailer for our new Maddy Rogers documentary. That's coming out next week. Check out the trailer.
Very last junior Pan Ams.
Based on the pre-ranking that just came out, she might get gold. Our goal now is to be a junior Pan American champion.
I want to put up some big numbers at this meet.
If we can win it, it'll just be massive for her career. It's almost like her road to the Olympic Games, should she make it, or at least just come close.
According to Maddy, this is the way she wants to look after she competes.
Pizza! When I was about 13, I switched into competitive cheerleading. You push her up with one arm. It's kind of like in rack position, like if you're doing a clean. I don't know if I was naturally better at weightlifting than CrossFit. Weightlifting just came a little bit easier.
This is 111. Yeah.
Maybe we can go up again after this. And I ended up doing well enough there to earn the first place spot.
This was, once again, an opportunity to try that junior American record, and she made it.
And that was only a year ago that I realized this is what I want to do. I'm ready. So excited.
I am shitting my pants. Get this one, and do not be satisfied when you make it. Get up! Every day counts, every repetition counts, even the mistakes and the misses. I know, stop.
First 2 days were kind of awful. This is my last chance. If I'm gonna do well in a junior international meet, this is the one. I do it more for the journey and the building than for that final moment at the end when you drop the bar and it's all over. That's not as fun and as rewarding as everything leading up to that point.